Abuja High Court threatens to jail Senate President Akpabio over Natasha's suspension. And now to the news in full. The suspension of Senator Natasha representing Kogi Central, has taken a new turn as she filed a contempt application against Senate President Godswill Akpabio for allegedly disobeying a valid court order. In suit number FAC/ABG/CS/384/2025, Senator Akpabio is listed as the plaintiff, while the Clerk of the National Assembly, the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President of the Senate, and the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Code of Conduct, Senator Neda Imasuen, are named as the first to fourth defendants of alleged contemners. The thing is, as they have suspended Natasha like this, she's ready for anything. She knows that she's going down, but she's going to drag Akpabio down with her. She's ready for anything. Even her going to the UN and everything, she's ready to press their neck. She's ready to make sure that Akpabio faces the music. She's ready to make sure that he gets punished. Even if I'm going to go down, even if I'm going to be suspended or even sacked as a senator, I'm going to drag you down with me. She's really ready for that. Justice Obiora Egwata had previously granted an ex parte order on March for restraining the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions for conducting disciplinary proceedings against Akpabio. Justice Egwatu in the ex parte application, supported by a 25-paragraph affidavit filed by Natasha's legal team on March 3, 2025 and argued on March 4, specifically said, an order of this Honorable Court is made declaring that any action taken during the pendency of this suit is null, void, and of no effect whatsoever. Despite the existence of the court order, which was widely publicized, the Senate proceeded to suspend Senator Akpabio for 6 months over alleged misconduct. Can you imagine? They just disobey law, and they are the ones that make law and order. They are the lawmakers, and yet they will disobey. The constituency, it is with them. They have it like a pamphlet in their hand, like a book. So they know exactly what is inside the constitution, but they are the ones that will still disobey. Can you imagine? The Senate also directed that her office be sealed and ordered her to hand over all Senate property in her possession to the Clerk of the National Assembly for the duration of the suspension. The decision followed the adoption of a report by the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions chaired by Senator Neda Imasuen, representing Edo South. The committee initiated disciplinary proceedings after the February 20 incident between Senator Akpabio and Senate President Akpabio. In response to the Senate's disregard for the court order, Akpabio, through her lawyers, filed a Form 48 Notice of Disobedience of Court Order at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The application, brought under Section 72 of the Sheriff and Civil Process Act 2004 and the inherent jurisdiction of the court, serves as a notice of the consequences of disobedience to the court order issued on March 4, 2025. The letter, the National Assembly Complex, 3 Arm Zone, Central Business District, 900103, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. First defendant, contemnor, Chairman, Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Code of Conduct, Senator Neda Imasuen, the National Assembly Complex, 3 Arm Zone, Central Business District, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Notice of disobedience of court order pursuant to Section 72 of the Sheriff and Civil Process Act 2004 and under the inherent jurisdiction of this Honorable Court. Notice of consequences of disobedience of order of court made on 4th of March 2025. Take notice that pursuant to Section 72 of the Sheriffs and Civil Processes Act, your willful disobedience of the order of this Honorable Court, Quorum Honorable Justice O.A. Egwatu J., made on 4th day of March 2025, renders you liable for contempt of court, for which you may be committed to prison unless you comply with the said orders. Take further notice that despite being duly served with the enrolled order on 5th day of March 2025, you, the defendants, contemnors, have deliberately and contumaciously disregarded in binding directive proceedings with acts in flagrant defiance of the authority of this honorable court. A copy of the said order is annexed hereto for ease of reference. Dated this day, 7th day of March 2025. Wow. It is well, oh. That means they are disobeying. They are the ones making the rule. They will still disobey. I like the way that Senator Uduaghan is really showing them pepe. Well, she should show that even if she's going to go down, make sure that you drag that man down with you. I like it. Bosso Emmanuel says we need young soldiers to chase these looters and lawless politicians out. Oh yes, so and if it is Natasha that is going to do that job for us, please, she should by all means do it. Samson Salifu says it should be jail for his incompetency. Exactly, that man does not know anything. He just talks anyhow. Mona Bin Farah says it's a lawmaker that has no respect for the law. Exactly. You people are the ones that make the law and then you disobey it. Why? Ali Garba says that's where most of them supposed to be by now, not in the senator's chambers. Show him that he's not above the law. Exactly. We need to start showing these people that you are not above the law. If you do something, you get punished for it. There is no immunity for you because you are the senator. Or they'll say, oh, he's the senator, he can never be jailed. They should start doing it so that these people will face the law, face the consequences of their actions, so that other people that will come in will know that yes, you can't just misbehave and just go away with it. Chester Phillips says, I don't believe in Nigeria judiciary, myself, because they are not independent since they allow themselves to be used by a single individual. For me, nothing good will come out of this investigation. If you talk about rule of laws, did the Senate obey the court order not to suspend or investigate Natasha? I wish God would just format this country called Nigeria so that we can start afresh. I'm telling you. Emeka Obi says, let him step down first. Pending the outcome of the investigation, exactly, step down. If he was in a same country, he would have stepped down since. But no, he stays there. He's still doing his job as the Senate, and then you suspend somebody that accused you of sexual harassment. It is really well. Bakaki Sokoto says, good job. Please jail him for at least 2 years. 2 years. 2 years is too small, though. 2 years is too small. Obi Naham says, do Nigeria has an independent court? The judiciary is the highest bidder takes it all. No justice is guaranteed. That's just the problem. Because at the end of the day, everything still boils down to judiciary doing the right thing. And we've seen that they don't usually do the right thing. They are always going for the highest bidder. If you have enough money to pay them, you can win the case. So that's really the problem. Sulaiman Carlos says, wow, I can't wait to see this happen. Please, it should be jailed with immediate effect. People don't really like this Akpabio. It is my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.